Alright, what's going on, guys? I wanted to make a video today to talk about the awesome, and I mean awesome, Easter eggs from Saints Row 2. Just to kind of almost be like, please Volition, can you bring back this kind of stuff, but even better for Saints Row 5? Because honestly, man, for Saints Row 2 in particular, it was one of the most fun parts of the game were the Easter eggs and the secrets. So, you know what? It's kind of a dying breed in gaming. Like, I know Rockstar kills it with their Easter eggs and a couple other companies do, but you know what? For the most part, now they've just kind of gotten to be cheap little references. I don't want a cheap little reference. I want a sea monster. I want a giant cabbit. Like, this is the type of stuff that I want to see. So, you know what? If you find that I'm running through all of these Easter eggs too quickly, stay tuned to the end of the video because you'll be able to see my full exploration with these awesome Easter eggs without me talking. So, let's get right into it. Spoiler alert for Saints Row 1 and 2 here, but the secret mission where you get to have your redemption with Julius Little, oh, it's amazing. And yes, I do classify it as maybe not an Easter egg, but a secret because it's a complete shock. You do not expect to, be able to phone Dex or be able to see Julius in that mission and fight with him and then eventually kill him. So the fact that they added that much detail into something like that is just absolutely awesome. And I loved every second of it, especially if you played the original Saints Row. You know that was some amazing cathartic redemption. Saints Row 5 needs to bring back the Cabot, man, but not like the Cabot we had in Saints Row the Third, where it was like pretty cheap, honestly. Like the fact that you had to basically go on your own hunt out at sea to find it in Saints Row 2, and like the way that it shows up here, it's just awesome. I love it so much. It's so rewarding, and this is the type of thing that we want to do. We want to go on like a mysterious hunt to find something super cool. It doesn't have to be a Cabot. Maybe it can be an awesome weapon like a ray gun or something, or a jetpack, making fun of Rockstar. Something like that to be really awesome. In that same vein, I absolutely love finding, sea monsters and Loch Ness monsters and stuff. Apparently there's like an octopus too, but I couldn't find that. But the sea monster, if you go by the Volition Island, which I'll show you in a little bit here, you see him just swing by. I'll replay the clips a couple times, but he swings by a few times, and it is awesome to just see a huge sea monster in the ocean. It is so much fun. I love it. And yeah, Volition Island, here you go. You know what? If you venture out a little bit outside of Stillwater, you will find this island, and if you walk into it, there's like almost like a shrine to Volition. So it's a pretty cool little discovery. You can visit around it, and that's where the sea monster is. So it's like a double whammy of just awesomeness for Easter eggs. And if you love Easter eggs like I do, you eat this shit up. It's amazing. Sticking with Volition here, you know what? If you go down to the Marina Boardwalk, you can find like a spoof game studio from Volition, which is awesome to just kind of go in, throw stuff around and check it out. The fact that they went through so much detail here is awesome. I missed something, guys. You know what? There's like pictures of the devs, throughout the studio, but I was being an idiot. I was being a dumbass. I wasn't looking around. I was just kind of speeding through it. So go check it out for yourselves. But the Volition Studio, it's a pretty cool little nod to themselves and a cool little Easter egg that I wanted to show you guys. It is awesome. Alright, sticking with the island theme, there's like a ruin island, which is super cool here. And you know what? All the ruins you can find, this is actually a clue for the Cabot Easter egg. But the fact that they also, again, in 2008, added this amount of detail to an Easter egg, something that 80% of the players aren't even going to care to even think about finding, and they went and they had all this detail put in for this type of stuff. It's amazing. I love you, Volition. Please bring back this type of stuff for Saints Row 5. Up next is like an underground cave that you can find at the cemetery, which is super cool to check out. I mean, if you're a Saints Row veteran, you know about this one. This one's old news for you. But man, this one is cool to find for the first time. I remember finding it. I was like 10 or something like that, and I found this thing and I loved it. And I mean, you find some sex dolls down there and stuff like that, But you know what? It's a lot creepier than it seems when you're venturing down there. You don't really know what you're going to find, especially since you know there's like a sea monster by the water. You know, Volition could throw anything here. And that's what we want from these Easter eggs. We want it to be so mysterious that like literally anything could pop up. Is a merman going to come attack us? Is it going to be an alien? You know, what's it going to be? This type of detail in Easter eggs adds so much fun to the game. It is so great to be Easter egg hunting in this type of video game. It makes it so awesome. Speaking of merman, the merman sign and the entire Marauder Mystery. I mean, if you don't know what it is, you know, go look it up on YouTube or on the Saints Row wiki. You'll find some stuff. I mean, the Marauder Mystery is so awesome. And you know what? Even though he's been quote-unquote found, but it's still mysterious, I just love this whole mystery. Any type of mystery like this around the Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row games, I love it. So if we can get some definitive evidence of the merman in Saints Row 5, I would love that. But even just as it stands right now, I'm happy. And bring this type of stuff back in Saints Row 5, guys. Mysteries. That's amazing. Another one, spoiler for Saints Row 2 here, but the fact that you can call up Zombie Carlos is so rich. I love that so much, and the poor guy died such a terrible death, and you feel for him. So the fact that you can have him as a homie and go mess some shit up with him, I love that so much. And he can just tag along with you, and you know, you guys can be like best buddies. And when he first shows up, he like lets out a zombie cry, a zombie scream, and you know what, like you feel really bad for him. And it's just a testament to the emotion and how great of a job Volition did with the story of Saints Row 2, that like when you see Zombie Carlos for the first time, like of course you're excited, but you just feel so bad for the guy. So the fact that you can go around with him, it's cathartic. It's an awesome little nod for Volition to throw our way. And I really hope that Saints Row 5 has this type of stuff too. Not in a cheap fashion. I want cool, in-depth Easter eggs like this, not like the Cabot in Saints Row the 3rd. And lastly, sucks to end with a small one, but Jason's mask. I know I was just going around with Zombie Carlos. I knew about this one though, and you can find Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. You can find the hockey mask, and you can pick it up, which is pretty cool, I guess. You know, little things like this. This is kind of what I mean by don't be cheap with your Easter eggs. Like, it's awesome to have this, and Saints Row 2 earned the right to have this type of Easter egg in there. But nowadays, most games, this is like their best Easter eggs, is like tiny references like this. So, you know what? You can have these, but give us our big Cabot Easter eggs, you know, the sea monster, even, you know, something bigger like Zombie Carlos. Stuff like that is what we want for Easter eggs and what we need and deserve. So come through, Volition. Let's go. Alright guys, that's it from me. Let me know what your favorite Easter eggs are from the Saints Row franchise. See, I come up with these good questions, eh? Like, this is interesting stuff to find out. So what's your favorite Easter eggs from the Saints Row franchise? Let me know. And do you have any ideas for cool Easter eggs that could be added in to the next Saints Row game? That's it for me, guys. If it's your first time here, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff for more Saints Row content, and I will see you guys next time.